Hey guys, Thunderstruck MTV here. How's your day going? Yep, probably better than how my day started today. So, yeah, that's the Feedback Sports Scorpion stand, lying in, I guess now 3 pieces, and there's a bike leaning against the wall. So, come out today, this morning, open the door. Bike's laying on its non-drive side, stand crumpled beneath it. And I'm literally like, what the hell? So of course I ran over asking if it was okay, and it looked up, crying, muttering something about it had fallen and had not been able to get up. And I looked down and I'm just absolutely freaking pissed off. So I have another video that I will link at the end of this one. That was my original, one of my first videos I made on how happy I was with the Feedback Sports Scorpion stand, 2-piece stand. Well, I bought this in January of 21, and it's now September of 23. So we'll call it 2.5+ years, right? And it's only ever held. It's only ever had on it this 27.5-pound hardtail. Never once did it have a 60-pound, e-bike on it. It doesn't get wet. I don't transport it. I don't remove it. I don't break it down and take that bolt out. It's freaking sat right here with that bike on it in the shade for 2.5 years. And while I'm sleeping, it freaking bolt shears off and collapses. There was no warning. I didn't put it on I rode 2 days ago. Last time it was on. I put it on. I put the bike on the stand. I didn't do anything different. There was no warning signs of oh, it's kind of teetering. That was it, man. Came out, there it is, laying there, falling, couldn't get up. So, what happened? It's a 2-piece deal, and Feedback Sports apparently supplied grade 0.5 instead of grade 8 hardware, and it freaking sheared off right in here. Piece of absolute crap. I tried to drill it out. I can't get it out. I can't get this out. I tried to drill it out. You can probably see whatever. I don't care if you can. It's freaking piece of crap recycling now. So yeah, so this is an update. I always say I reserve the right to update my reviews. Well, here we go. So what I hate about this stand before then is the fact that this is a little piece here for dub cranks. They offer several different diameter for the spindles. This one fits my dub crank the best. And it's supposed to have a little pin that goes through the center part, my thumb is, the skinny part, and this little pin goes through and it holds this piece on. Well, that broke off. That should have been my first sign. So that pin broke off, and it would no longer hold this axle. Just kind of slides on and off. And it would no longer hold it on. So you go to pull the bike off. The actual axle would also come off of this part as well. This oversized axle spindle guy. So I use what any good person will use, and I use zip ties to hold it on, and it actually worked quite well and had been fine. But there you go. I had to put a little piece of foam here. This is like Amazon cheap knockoff of an ESI chunky foam grip, and I put that there so it wouldn't scratch the carbon crank. Did that, and of course those same grip type things I put here so the stand would sit a little more up and so the bike would sit closer to level than completely leaning over. That's all I did. That's all it was. So I hated all those things about it, but other than that, it was a really good stand. Able to work on the bike, do a lot of fun things with it. Never had to get out my real stand that hides over here. Never had to get that out. Sorry, you guys all just got sick, but damn it, I thought, you don't think I'm pissed? You know I'm pissed when I walked out and see that. So here's where I'm at right now. I made this video. I've already sent Feedback Sports an email. I opened a ticket on their website. I included my Amazon receipt of January 2021. I included 2 pictures. I don't have a picture of my bike laying on it because the first thing I did was run over. No, get up. So don't have a picture of the actual bike laying there. That would be too gruesome to show anybody. So anyway, took a picture of the stand and my bike, sent those 2 in along with my story real quick, I also sent a link that, yeah, you know, I already sung the praises of your stand, and I do have your one-arm stand for wheels right there. I got that as well, so I'm a little bit of a Feedback Sports fanboy, but not today, not so much of a fanboy today. So here's what I'm gonna do. They have not responded back. I made this video because I'm pissed. I will definitely update this video. In the comment section, probably the easiest place to see it. I put it in the comments. I don't know. I don't use my phone to do YouTube, so I'll pin a comment of what happened, or yeah, I'll put it I'll pin a comment and I'll put it in the freaking description of what ultimately Feedback Sports did or didn't do. I sent everything, and I did ask. I gave my address, and I did ask for a new stand. Did, and we'll see. They don't owe me one. The warranty's long passed on this. But are you kidding me? Whatever cheap ass bolt they supply with this, I don't know, $65 stand, and they couldn't go to the freaking hardware store and get a grade 8 bolt and include it with it for the money we paid? Give me some cheap crap that just fails. So if you're watching this and you have this stand, guys, here's what I would do. I know what I would do. I would go out, especially if you've been putting the big e-bike on it or a heavy full suspension or something else. Here's what I would do watching this video, knowing what I know, seeing the horror that I saw laying there. Here's what I would do. I would just take that bolt apart, go down to your local hardware store, look in the grade 8 section, and get yourself a brand new metric. I'm assuming it's metric. I don't know. It's freaking bulk. Metric or whatever bolt fits in there, and get yourself a grade 8 and live happily ever after. Because yeah, you know, that's what happened. So there you go, guys. A little bit of a video. I've been away for a little bit, just enjoying life. Everything's great. Riding as much as I can. Gonna have some new things coming. Nothing real new except for the since I got the Fox Factory 34 on there. That's the last new thing. But things are happening. Things are going to be replacing some things, and it's kind of a big deal. So anyway, that'll happen. But otherwise, that's it. I hope everyone is doing well. Again, happy to see everybody happy. Hopefully I see the same names in the comments. I always miss you guys when I haven't put a video out. I feel like we have like a little bit of a really small community, more like a village, more like a homeless encampment, whatever. But I like it in the comments there. So anyway, guys, gals, that's what happened. There you go, Feedback Sports. Whatever Feedback Sports decides to do or not do and how they reply to my email, you bet it's going to be in the description, and I will pin the comment on the ultimate resolution on what happened. I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, we'll buy another stand to replace this. I'm looking at the Topeak stand, Topeak something MX stand I'm looking at right now. Same basic design as this, but doesn't look like it has that weak point with that weak failure down here in the 2-piece. Again, if you can find the old Feedback Sports 1-piece stand on eBay or a yard sale or something, guys, buy it. Buy that thing. This thing here, if you have it, enjoy it. Replace that bolt. Don't be a thunderstruck. Don't come out and see the horror that you'll never be able to wipe from my face. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.